I don't know if you, just because you're here, Molly, and we're talking about like all the Chase's blatant fetishism towards Batman here. Like just within the last month, I don't know if you from you were doing Escape from New York Minute, John Carpenter has written a Batman comic. It's technically a Joker comic.
Wait, what? How did I not know about this? I subscribed to the Batman comic. What?
Oh no, this is like it's one of those Year of the Villain things. I think it's a one-off.
Why didn't they advertise it to me? What the hell?
It's around anyway. But yeah, John Carpenter has written. It's a one-shot Joker story.
Ooh.
And one of the interesting things is that like it's. I hesitated to read it because I was like, oh, I'm all Jokered out this month. Jesus Christ. But it's pretty good, and it's like about this Joker. It's set in the current continuity, so Bane's taking over the city. Batman's are around, so everyone's just friggin' going nuts and stuff. And some kid is hooked up with the Joker, and the Joker's kind of taking him under his wing. And the Joker's going around dressed up as Batman and stuff, and the kid's dressed up as Robin, and they're just going like he has a run-in with like the Condiment King and stuff. It's pretty fun. It's very, very dark as well, though, because it's modern day Joker, and they always make him really twisted and dark and stuff. But there is a bit where like he coaxes the kid into like finally, the kid's terrified of him because he's the Joker the whole time, and then eventually he does something that sets the kid off, and the kid starts beating up the Joker, and he's like strangling him and stuff, and it cuts to a shot from the Joker's point of view. It is Batman strangling him, and then he starts going harder and stuff, and the kid's like, what the hell? Like, and it's adding in this element of like the Joker's getting off. Maybe that's why he's like constantly going after Batman. It's like, oh yeah, he gets off on Batman knocking the whole crap out of him, basically.
Interesting. Wow.
Unexpected.
Yeah.
It's just of all the spins for like, John Carpenter, like this guy in his late 70s, to just show up and be like, you know what? This is what I'm bringing to the Batman universe. It's like, fair play, John. You're not the, you ain't dead yet.
No. Respect.
Certainly not where it counts.
It's like, when you bring that to like these Halloween sequels that are coming up, it's like, that's what I'm going to add into that as well. Michael Myers, like, the only word he says to Laurie Strode is harder.
That would throw Michael Myers off if he was choking you to death and you just went, oh, harder. He'd be like, what?
Yeah, maybe that's what Laurie should do to him in the next movie. He's just like, oh, you thought you got me, but yeah. Because Michael Myers, he does have that thing. He don't like sex. That's his. The Halloween established the rules of like, yeah, if you have premarital sex as a teenager, you're gonna get knifed. So God knows what kind of thing of like they couldn't do a freaking thing of just someone coming on to Michael Myers just to see what happened. Like they're running out of things to do in those movies, so why not go for it?
Why not some fangirl who's been following the case, who's obsessed with him, like that woman who married Charles Manson. I say recently, it was a few years ago. Obviously, he's dead now, but she just randomly married him because she was obsessed with him.
Yeah, there is plenty of interesting avenues to go down with. But I think they will like the last one. I think worked for them because it's like, it's back to basics. We threw out all that cult stuff, the cult of Thorn and all this business.
And literally made a joke about it.
Yeah. But it's just like I think like there was talks because I think was it the kid from the first movies. There were who was played by Paul Rudd in Halloween 6. I think it's Anthony Michael Hall, who was in The Dark Knight actually, is playing him in the next one. And a lot of people were like, I think they approached Paul Rudd to reprise the role. And he was just like, get the hell out of here. No, I'm not going near that again.
That'd be amazing.
It would be.
That'd have been great.
What was on then? Like they established like, nothing after the first Halloween is canon anymore. Except Paul Rudd's back, and now everything is canon again. Like, we tricked you. Look! Who's going to be in the 20th movie? Busta Rhymes is coming back.
Yes, we need more Busta Rhymes in our life.
Indeed,
he's coming back. He's dressed up as friggin' Jason for some reason. Let's say if anything else about that Halloween movie, Busta Rhymes is having such a great time in it.
He is incredible in that.
I enjoy the film more just because he clearly was just like, I'm loving this. I'm loving that I'm in a Halloween movie.
It's infectious, isn't it? It's joy.
Mm-hmm.